So at the time of recording this, it's not quite 2025 yet, but I mean, it's close enough to the end of 2024 that I might as well look back and reflect a little bit, and then also kind of set some goals that I want to try and hit by the end of 2025. So 2024 was overall a very interesting year, I want to say. I wouldn't really say it was a good year, but I also don't really want to say it was a bad year. Like, there was a lot of ups, there was a lot of downs, and it's really hard to really pinpoint where it was in terms of good years. But I mean, I don't know. It just was a very interesting year that was good and bad at the same time. And I'm sure a lot of people share that sentiment as well, and not just me. In terms of goals for 2024, I really wanted to hit one big goal in TikTok. Technically, I had two goals, but one big goal that I really wanted to hit. And that was upload every single day. Upload all 365 days of the year. And at the time of recording this, I have post schedules to do exactly that. I was able to, honestly, I didn't even, I'll back up a little bit. I wasn't even planning on doing that originally. Originally, my only TikTok goal was to hit 2,000 followers by the end of the year. That was it. So I sat there going and going, and then kind of mid-January to late January, I kind of realized, I'm like, wait a minute. I've uploaded every single day in January so far. What if we just kept that going? And then February came, March, April, May, and like I uploaded every single day to be able to hit that goal. And with scheduled posts, I have it all set up that by the end of 2024, I'll have uploaded every single day and even have some videos past the end of the year to be able to start the journey again in 2025, or at least try to, you know? So it was very interesting to just kind of sit there and upload every single day. Now, I'm going to be very fair. The content, not every bit of the content was superb. I'll admit that. I will definitely admit that I kind of didn't do the best when it comes to some of the content, but I will also admit I am very proud of a lot of the content that I was able to do in 2024, because I really just sat down and put genuinely a lot of thought and work into each video that I really wanted to get done. Now, again, with the smaller ones, those are days I was just like, I don't know what to upload. I don't know what I'm feeling to upload. So I'm just going to kind of upload something. And I mean, performance shows that, you know, the low effort was kind of whatever. And that's okay. I'm mainly proud of all the videos that I was able to put a ton of effort into and be able to just sit there and be like, hey, you know what? I did this. And that's awesome. So being able to hit every single day of the year in terms of uploading was genuinely phenomenal. And I'm really proud of myself for being able to hit that. Now, like I mentioned, the other goal was pretty much to sit there and do 2,000 followers by the end of the year. And unless one of the scheduled posts that I have in the next week are going to absolutely explode and, you know, egg on my face for recording this before that, but unless something like that happens, I think we are just gonna kind of sit in the 1800s at the end of the year. And you know what? That's okay. I'm pretty okay with that, mainly because of the fact that I was able to hit the goal of uploading every single day. And that just showed me that it was not out of lack of trying that I didn't get 2,000 followers. It was just I got unlucky when it came to the algorithm and stuff like that. It didn't push out my videos. Maybe I did something. Maybe the algorithm just didn't like me. Whatever, right? That's okay, because I tried my best. So I'm not going to be upset whatsoever about the fact that I didn't hit 2,000, because I at least tried. And that's all I could really say. The other big goals I really had for 2024 was mainly for Twitch. And for Twitch, I mainly had one goal. So to back up, I've explained the story before, but I'll try to be quick and explain it again. In 2023, I really wanted to hit 100 followers on Twitch. And by September, I was able to do that. I was able to hit 100 by the end, by September of 2023. So... and by the end of the 2023, I think I was at like 120-ish followers on Twitch. So I was like, you know what? I really want to try again. I really want to one-up myself, I should say. And what I meant by that was I really want to just sit there and not upload. I really want to sit there and just stream consistently and work very hard to get 200 by the end of the year. So... that journey started, and by June, when I was helping Ant Thunderfun out with all the Pride collaborations and stuff, yeah, I kind of exploded when it came to my own personal growth. And I think it was by the end of June, it was mid to late June, I was able to hit the major goal of hitting 200. And I pretty much sat there like genuinely in shock, because I was like, how did this happen? Like, I know, like, I get how it happened, but I'm just still astonished to this day. I'm just like, how did somebody like me get here? And, you know, I was astonished. So I really sat there and was like, you know what? We hit it by June. Let's keep it going. So I pretty much sat there, was like, let's keep going, keep going. And by, I believe it was October, I hit 250, which was the secondary goal for the year on Twitch. With starting the year at 120, 130 something, and then ending it with, at this point, 267, I rose in 1 year 150 followers, or 140, something like that. Math isn't my strong suit, but like something like that. And I'm like, what the hell? How did that happen is what keeps playing in my mind over and over. Because I'm just so astonished that, like, you know, I've said before about how the fact of like, I had a very slow start at growth when I started back up in 2021. So like, and 2022 was also really slow in terms of that growth. So, and even 2023 to some degree was a little bit on that slow side. But then 2024, it just absolutely exploded. And that astonishes me every single time I think about it. And I just can't wait to sit there in 2025 to keep continuing to stream, keep continuing to grow, and keep kind of doing my best. And speaking of 2025, that just really goes into the goals that I really want to set. At this point for follower goals for Twitch, I would really like to hit 350 by the end of the year. I feel like if my growth is kind of consistent like how it was this year, that'll happen, and I'll be very excited to see that, but that's the main goal I'm going to work towards. I also would like to try and sit there and save some money to try and see if I could get a new VTuber model. I don't know what, I know exactly what I would want, but I don't know how I would get it made, and I know it would be a lot of money to do so, so it'll be interesting to see if I'm able to start saving that money to be able to get that done. So, potentially new VTuber model, 350 followers on Twitch. What's going to happen on TikTok? What's the goal for that? I have no idea. I would like to keep working to 2,000 goals. That would be very nice. But 2,000 goals. Jesus, no, not 2,000 goals. 2,000 followers, sorry. I would like to keep working towards that. And then, I don't know. At this point, at the time of recording this, TikTok's future is still very iffy when it comes to the US. Meaning that at the time of recording this, the ban is still being put in place in January, and the Supreme Court still has to listen to TikTok's case before before it's decided on if the ban will actually happen fully or if TikTok is in the clear because of the Supreme Court. So it's very iffy on what's going on with TikTok at the moment. What I will do is pretty much sit there, do my best, and continue to upload every single day on TikTok. Until I am forcibly stopped, I am going to keep uploading every single day. I'm going to try to, at least. But I can't really set any goals for something that I have no idea if it's going to be here in 4 months, you know? So that's all I'll say for now. Hopefully, before it gets banned, I'll be able to hit the 2,000. And then if it happens, awesome. If not, then oh well. I think that's about all I really have to say. Because of the TikTok ban, I do implore you to kind of check out my other socials like Blue Sky, and once TikTok stops allowing me to upload, if the worst case scenario happens, I will be moving my stuff over to YouTube, YouTube Shorts specifically, like stuff like that. So my link tree is in my bio. I do implore you guys to go check me out. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful 2025. Hopefully it's a lot better than the craziness that we've had in 2024, but there's only one way to find out. See you later.